I've got a confession to make, guys. Ever since I've purchased my Mueller Glasulte rescue timer, I've been really closely looking at this brand. I love this watch. I love the brand. I like what they offer. This is a 1,000-meter rescue timer, basically a go anywhere watch. And ever since I bought this, I've looked at their other watches, and you know what? This thing here caught my attention a while back, and I've been wanting to get it on the channel. It's here. I think it's one of the nicest 300-meter divers out there. The way it looks, the way it functions, the way it fits on the wrist is impeccable. It really is incredible. But let's run the intro, guys. We're going to check this beautiful watch out. It's the Mueller Glasulte Promare Go. Welcome back, guys. As you can see here, we've got a beautiful looking watch. It's the Mueller Glasulte, and a very deceptive watch. A very, very deceptive watch, because this comes in at 42 mil, and I just want to show you guys something. That's a Seiko Alpinist. That's a watch that I wear quite regularly, and that's not a big watch. And this is a 42 mil, and if you look at them side by side, gee, there's not a great deal of difference. A very deceptive watch, guys. A very, very deceptive watch. And this is one of the things that drew me to this, that I liked it from the beginning, was the fact that it's a 42 mil, but it fits amazing on the wrist. And I think Seiko are really good at doing something like that. When they make bigger watches or dive watches and so forth, they really design their cases beautifully to be able to sit brilliantly on the wrist. And this thing here is exactly like that. It's wonderful. It's 300 meters. It's very thin. It's got a fantastic regulated movement. But first off the bat, I want to thank Fabio from Time Only. Gee, the guy's a legend. He's been generous enough to send this in for us to have a look at. I told him that I actually really wanted to look at this watch. I've been eyeing it for a while, and overall design and aesthetics. And for those who don't know, Fabio's an authorized dealer for Mueller Glasulte, as well as a lot of other brands. He's a really, really nice guy. They've also got their own YouTube channel. If he's happy to give me a watch like this to share on the channel, I'm happy to give him a free plug, guys. And that's what I'm doing here, giving him a free plug. So check out his website, check out his YouTube channel. A really, really decent guy, fantastic to deal with. But getting back onto this watch, guys, this is what we're here for. The specs themselves say we've basically got a case diameter of 42 millimeters. The case height I measure at 12.3 mil exactly. The lug to lug distance is 50.1 mil, and a lug width of 22. Now the crown itself comes in at 6.9 millimeters, and the overall weight comes in at 100 grams on this beautiful strap. So on the wrist, I think the watch looks, feels absolutely amazing. Great ergonomics and design. I think the watch head is designed beautifully, but also the fact that this rubber strap is amazing. It's perforated at the top, as you can see, to breathe, but it's got a fantastic pattern on the bottom. It's got a really nice grooves and lines on the bottom to allow for malleability and flexibility. So that is a big bonus. I love the whole overall package and look of this watch. And I think we're attracted to watches because of their look. We're attracted to them because overall, firstly, there's something that catches our attention. And I like what they've done with the space. They've really intelligently used the space on this dial. For a serious tool, for something that it's going to be extremely legible, it's going to be functional, this thing here kicks goals. It really does. You can go out and buy 10, 20, 30 divers, or you can buy one or two really good ones. And I think this thing here is one of the really good ones. It really is. If we turn the watch over, you can have a look at the watch. Is run by a Sellita SW200, but it's highly modified. You've got a custom machine finished rotor, as you can see, woodpecker neck regulation, blued screws. This thing is lovely. This thing is really, really lovely. And you know what? On the time grapher, it runs fantastic. As I showed you before with my Mueller Glasulte, with my actual rescue timer, this thing has been superb. A tool, a serious tool. It's a no nonsense, no fuss. You're paying for what you get for. German engineering quality. This thing here is exactly the same. Let's unscrew that crown and check out that movement. Beautiful, pops out first time. 2 clicks. As you can see, it hacked the movement. We can adjust the time to wherever we want. Lock that in. A single click will allow us to adjust the date, 27th, 28th, 29th, as you can see. Lock that in, and The winding ability is beautiful resistance, very nice. You know, you've got a quality Swiss movement under here, lovely. And the latch down experience, first time, buttery smooth. There you go, 300 meters of water resistance. As you can see, the crown is beautifully protected from the case. It's got nice crown guards, and that case shape is superb, guys. I really like what I'm seeing here. It's a functional tool designed in a particular way, and like I said, it's really nice to look at. I don't know whether I honestly believe the video on this particular model does not do it justice. I've seen a few videos myself which are, oh yeah, nice. In the flesh, this is stunning. That dial is spectacular, to say the least. The contrast between the dark blue and those markers, indices, it works, and it works. It's just a visual delight. It really is. Now, getting onto the bezel on this, as you can see, it's got an aluminium insert, so it's more old school, and it's a bi-directional bezel. So it's got a lume pip at the top, a lume triangle, and as you can see, it goes both ways, and it's 60 clicks, not 120, 60, which nice, locks in place perfectly. Either way, for a timing bezel, it functions perfectly. It functions ideally. My only gripe is the fact that it is bi-directional. That could present a problem to certain people. Apart from that, the action, the engineering part of it, brilliant. Let's get a lume shot on this particular watch. As you can see, the hands, the applied indices, the lume pip at the top, the inverted triangle, the legibility is great. No issues whatsoever. I feel overall that the watch really does look the business. It's just a nice looking proposition that fits and wears beautifully on the wrist. I've not had a problem with my Mueller, and I can see this, it's designed the same way. The fact that it's so thin, the fact that it's only 12.3 millimeters, it's just a sublime experience on the wrist, guys. It's been that nice. So I'll share with you guys my likes and dislikes to show you exactly where I'm at with this watch. And honestly, there's a lot more likes than dislikes. It's natural with a watch like this. Number one, comfort, fantastic. That strap is amazing. The way this thing wears is second to none. It really is. For a 42mm, which doesn't wear like a 42mm, this is second to none. I really like that. So that strap is fantastic. The dial, I love its layout. I love its simplicity. You know, you got your logo, your 300 meters, really nicely laid out. Even without a date, I think this would work for me. I don't mind a date watch, and I think it works on this particular one. Either way, legibility's been great. The visual appeal, it really just screams premium. It screams premium to me. It just it's all quality. You can see it, you can feel it. It's there. Number three, that second hand. I haven't spoken about that second hand. I love the fact that it's got no counterbalance. You know, as you can see, it's basically starts from the middle, goes out. It's got a blue tip. Lovely. It just adds to the overall look, ergonomics, and design. So I think these are the little nuances that people miss when they see a watch. And just getting into this, you think, oh my goodness, this is more interesting than I originally thought. So, and these are the little things that you pick up. Number fourth, like that modified Sellita SW200, really nice. Basically a workhorse. It'll go and go and go, and it's super, not only reliable but super accurate, which is fantastic because these things are regulated. And lastly, I'd probably have to say that date wheel. I like the fact that again, another little nuance, that date wheel is color matched to that section of the bezel, to the 15-minute section of the bezel. So that blue and that date wheel is very close in color. And I think, again, a little thing that just grabs your attention. You know, you can see there's a ring on the outside, again, same color. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's pure and simple, and it shows you that it's a classy watch, and yet it's a serious tool. So, but my dislikes, honestly, there's not really much to say bad about this. The price, it's a little bit pricey. It comes in at about 3,000. That could be a bit of a deterrent for certain people, but I honestly believe you're getting what you pay for, guys. This is the business. It's built to last. Number two dislike is that bezel, the fact that it is bi-directional. Yeah, so that could present a problem to certain people. And that's about it. There's nothing else I can say bad about this watch. I really love its look. I really love its handling, its appeal, its feel. It really is nice, and that's why I had to get it on the channel. So guys, I encourage you, check out Time Only, check out Fabio's website for these watches and more. There's some real gems. It really is. I'm enjoying the stuff that I'm grabbing. A lot of the stuff I can't fold. I really have to nitpick, and this is one of those watches. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I hope you enjoyed that review. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next video.